Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Meg. Today we are going to be doing part two of the Tell Me Why series. I first played a couple days back, and it was a lot to take in, a lot of information. So where we left off was they were about to go into their childhood home to go through the belongings there because they were going to sell it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect because the things that I learned in the first one was way more than I thought was going to happen. So um, here's to an exciting second episode, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe and help my channel out. I would really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Okay, so we are finally in episode 2 of my Tell Me Why playthrough. I'm super, super excited because we are about to explore the twins' childhood home. So it's going to be interesting to see what happened before everything went down. So let's get into it. I'm going to explore a little bit, see if I can connect with anything.
Doesn't seem real.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
What does this say? Machine repair. Oh, so they were trying to get it fixed. Marianne Ronan. I think that was their mom.
Ooh, this place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
An exorcist. I don't think there's anything else I can do on here, so let's move back in the hall. Which way do I want to go? Let's explore in here first. Can you move, sis? Thank you.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Wow.
Well, not everything.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah.
An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Oh, handsome.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
Let's check in here.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Oops. Oh.
I love fixing things too. Header installs, swapping cams.
Those are car things, right?
No, those are hot rod things.
Well, keep up the car talk and
She
you'll
sounds
fit
like me.
right in around here.
She sounds just like me.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Same hall.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Best mom sponsored by the local goblins. That's so cute. Nice. That's a weird thing to have on the table. Okay.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Oh, it's a cute little corner. Love it.
2005.
Of course.
Me too, but don't write here. Okay. I don't know why I'm putting it back. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. That was just to go back to what I was doing.
Hey, she drew some little hearts here. Oh,
What?
March 7th.
Oh.
Hey, that reminds me. I owe you like 10 birthday gifts.
I think we can let that slide.
I don't think that was his fault.
I mean it.
Hey, you being back is the only gift I need.
They're so cute. Let me see if there was anything else that I was missing. Oh, yes, there was. Okay.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh yeah, she did that for a while.
Can't access that one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Alright, done with the kitchen. Let's move in here. Can't see. Hey Mom, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time I'll try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny.
Those are coupons.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
Interesting. Let's see what else we got.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
That makes sense, yeah. This is so sad. I feel bad for them. I don't like it. Whoa, this is sparkly.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
What is this sparkly thing?
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
That was the one time we were ever quiet. We knew she needed to sleep.
We all needed her to sleep.
Ooh. Oh, I already did this, didn't I? What was that sparkly thing, though? How do I forgot how to access that. Where's it coming from? Is it upstairs? I'm confuzzled. What do I do? There we go.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long. Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
I really want to know what that sparkly thing was. Maybe it's upstairs. I'll just check it out upstairs. Bathroom?
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
After all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
I wonder what that note is.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
And that's okay.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Well, that's not good.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
That's true.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. There were so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
Poor thing. I feel like their childhood was so screwed up. Okay, that was the... Okay, now let's go upstairs. This was that area. But if I do that,
Where'd you come from?
A tale of swords. That's what I was gonna say. A tale of two swords. Wow.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Hey, where's the sparkly thing? I want to know what the hell that was. Give me a second. I don't want you to come up yet. I want to find out what that was. Where is it? How do we do it again? I don't remember. Didn't this have something to do with, like, our powers? Let's try it. Ah. Hmm? Ah.
Mom? About Me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
I'm glad that I figured out how to do that. It was space. I think I just couldn't figure it out because I was on the controller before, so I was trying to figure it out on the keyboard. That's their room, it looks like. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing I can look at? Alright.
Now this feels like home.
That's a big room.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and
That sounds like an awful mother. What the hell?
look how small these beds are.
We were so little.
Yeah,
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
it was my favorite movie back then.
Okay, nothing over there. Sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy. Or space
there's
contact.
one thing you gotta give Marianne. It's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Let me explore a little more.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine. Look, it's the game we made. Lucian Tramway.
That's so cute.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
What does this say? One, figure out who goes first with paper, rock, scissors with silent voice. Wait, paper, rock, scissors? Wasn't it rock, paper, scissors? Am I just losing my mind? 2, roll the dice and move the number you roll. 3, pay to the tramway lady to climb up or down the mountain. 4, take the luge to slide down the mountain. 5, if you get a 1, you get to roll again. 6, if you get a 1 again, pick a motor car to climb up the mountain with a luge. 7, if you roll a 6, become the Mad Hunter for 2 turns, safe from shoot. And 8, if you roll a 3, become a bear for 3 turns. Can't use tramway or luge in any direction.
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
They're so cute. I love
Whenever
them.
we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Wait, what was our main mission on here? Find the treasure box in the twins' bedroom. Okay. Which I believe is that. So I'm gonna wait. I want to look at everything else first.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
I guess I cannot interact with anything, so I'm gonna go back.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Allison and Ollie. We're writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared, Liar, we got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. They were in the water, stupid. Wow. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially me. A and O. Allison and Ollie Ronan, 12 Cannery Road, Delos Crossing, Alaska, 77477. They're so cute. Is she getting tired already? She just got here. I think I got everything. Pretty sure. Okay. Wonder what happened
Look
to
what
my
I
dad.
found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that...
All these
Oops,
stories.
sorry.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
The frog earns the right to speak, the bear and the princess, the beaver fixes the house, the princess's party, the goblins in the ice cave, the princess and the two thieves, the princess makes new friends, the bear's big paws, the moon hag loses her name, the goblins trick the mad hunter, the pelican helps her friends, the goblins earn their voice, the big frog is punished, goblins save the old beaver, the goblins irritate the ice king, the pelican forgives the goblins meet the ice troll, the goblins trick the muskrat, the moose teaches the goblins, and the mad hunter gets his hand back. Oh, my goodness. Is this just... okay. I feel like this could take forever to read all these, because isn't it just... yeah, this is reading all of them. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, "and we had better look away," for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So the princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading, as the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit. She continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he'll find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her left and right, up and down. "Ribbit, ribbit," until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of a very deep lake. There, she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced these words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge." You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here. And then without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess and how she earned the right to speak. That's cute. I love that. I love little stories like this. I'm glad I read it. It's cool that they have all these little, pictures to go with it. I'm not going to read all of them right now just because it's so long, but, I mean, it's not long, but I'm here for gameplay for the majority, so I just need to see if there's anything that I need to go to. It's not looking likely, unless for, a later date, but that's really cute, though.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret.
Marianne.
Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
It's so sad.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
Yeah.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the
Oh.
forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
Typical siblings.
Totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
They're so cute. Make sure there's not anything in here that I have to memory. I'm so dumb. Remember. I don't think there's anything left in there, so let's go downstairs. I'm gonna go through the rooms one more time to make sure. Nothing. Okay. No sparklies. Can you please get out of my way? You are constantly all up in my space. Jesus. Okay. Nothing? Nothing? Just wanna check. Just wanna check. Okay, guess not. Let me double check the laundry room before I go in there. Nothing. Okay. Guess we have to go in here now.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have
am
different
I gonna have to
definitions of the
do-
word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale.
gonna have to
so
do
let's
a
at least try not
puzzle?
to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Oh, is that what this is?
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party.
I didn't read that.
Give it a read. I think
now
the
I have
symbols
to.
may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
I like how she said give it a read and then he puts it away. Is this it? Wait, no, where is it? There it is. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy, because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog, prattling away. Even the haughty, even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights. I cannot talk today. The moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because you have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies, we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. Okay, so there's a torch, a sword, and a bag of money. I think that's what that is. It looks like it. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure that I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened up the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I am protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy clothes when I'm hungry and clothes. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. Wow, I am really bad today. Fairies, she said, I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given me and all they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. So it doesn't specify who the people are that gave her the gifts. So I'm just gonna have to be reminded. So the sword is not sword. The torch is a torch of truth, and it is so that she doesn't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that she sees right from wrong. And then the second box was with the magic sword that would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them, so that they would always be protected under threat. Then the third box was a bag of coins that provided money if she was hungry or cold. So, let's go back. So the torch... What was the moose's thing again? The pelican was the one that... My memory is really bad, so I'm probably gonna have to keep coming back to this. Pious and attentive. Moose, stalwart and farsighted. The bear, claws so sharp. Big frog prattling away. The muskrat, never had time for anyone. Am I just stupid? I feel like the bear... Pious and attentive. Would the bear give her the sword, and then maybe the pelican would give her the torch, and for the money... I have to just guess. I think the bear would give her the sword. Maybe the moose. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
No, don't.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Alright, one more try.
Maybe it's reversed, or maybe I just have the wrong person for this. I don't know. I'm so confused. It doesn't really tell me very much. What was it? Still farsighted. Yeah, because I feel like the muskrat wouldn't do anything since he was a moocher. I'm seriously trying to figure this out on my own. This is so confusing. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Still reading this. Okay, so thinking back, the pelican, pious and attentive. The moose, stalwart and farsighted. The bear, claws sharp. Big frog prattling away. Haughty muskrat, who never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, so that just further solidifies the fact that he gave her the sword because he wanted her protected. So I stand by what I said about him giving her the sword. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzy drinks. I keep saying fizzy drinks. Fizzing. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky. Wait, would the moose is farsighted and give her light, so would he give the torch? Let me try that. Oh wait, I had that? Was I right? I thought I had something else right there. Okay, so then I need to change this one. Who would it be that gave her money? Muskrat didn't do anything. The bear and the moose are already taken. The frog did drinks, so... And that has nothing to do with money. But I didn't say anything about money for the pelican either. Oh! I got it?
And boom, we're in.
Oh my gosh. I didn't expect to get it. This is really creepy. It's like she never left. Or like any of them
For
never
so
left.
many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Because I'm not, duh.
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
So many things in here.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Excuse me.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Just puts it back. Like, I'm not gonna look at it anymore.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Timeless Sea, Stupid Orchard. Stevid? What is wrong with me? Steven. God. I can't talk properly. What is my problem? I'm like having a seizure. Wait a minute, give me a second. I'll do it in a minute. I don't know what that was. Was that a collectible? Yeah, okay. The Wise Princess. I don't think I've seen any more collectibles. Misa. Where? There it is.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in.
What are you talking about?
They used to tell me everything.
Oh, the
They've
twins,
shut
probably.
me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
Hmm.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Okay.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
Oh my god.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah.
Hmm. I was not expecting that.
I think I need some air.
Hmm. Wow. That was crazy.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom.
It's a little choppy.
She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
No,
But
that's
I'm
so
pretty
supportive.
sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
Oh no.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Oh my god. What the actual... Excuse me? She looked psycho. I would probably feel like I needed to protect myself too, if that were the case.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
Yeah.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Mm.
Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense.
Yeah.
But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her?
See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
I guess that makes sense, though.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about
Yeah,
it.
but it doesn't seem like she
Sure.
is anymore. Oops.
I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So
What?
let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Yeah.
I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Don't stop making it about you.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I'll try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got mad. She said it gloried war. I think it meant glorified. I don't know. Zoom. What? Saturday, 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She's such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. 3/1/2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Well, I guess that's all I can do. That's fine.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in,
It's true.
no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
I wonder if it's always iced over like that.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on, I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical
I mean,
way?
obviously.
You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts
Yeah,
and memories.
exactly.
Fair enough. Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4,
I'm Tyler.
don't know any Tylers. 3, 2,
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Are you brother?
Oh, does he not know?
Shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
He seems drunk.
Damn. You look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
TV.
Sam,
but,
shut up. Shut up.
I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry.
This is awkward.
It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
This is really awkward.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, What you got?
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. Guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
I think they don't want anything left of her. No one asked you.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all
Probably.
kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No.
all right.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Were there more and I just didn't see?
Okay.
Am I not paying close enough attention? I already did these two. Unless there's more.
How well did you know her?
Well, it's the same one.
Not as well as I thought.
I can't skip it.
When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
Sorry. Okay, now we're done.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. I... don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
I wonder if he left her.
Sam?
Huh.
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course, yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
I'm so sorry. I just smacked the
Hopefully
mic.
the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Well, that was a lot, too. Oh my god. That car looks like it's going to, like, crap out on them. Or Jeep, whatever you want to call it. Excuse
Ready
me.
to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to
Becky?
talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Oh, I'm Herner? Wait. Okay. That's perfect time to stop. Okay, that was my second time. So it's going to be episode 2. This is 4. Episode 2 of Tell Me Why. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough as much as I did. I know it was a little quiet, but I was trying to, like, take everything in because that's how I seem to acquire information quicker that way. If I just kind of sit and chill for a bit and try and absorb everything. I know that's not very smart to do when I'm recording and having people watch me, but I'm still trying to interact as much as I can. Hopefully in the next one I'll be a little bit better, but this one was just a lot of information for me to remember, and a new character that I didn't know I was going to run into, so it's going to be really fun, and I'm super excited now that I get to play as, what was her name again? Alyssa, I think. I'm still learning the names too. I'm really bad at names. The sister. I like being able to switch back and forth. So this is a very fun game so far, and I'm really excited to continue with it and see what more I can discover. I hope that you guys join me in the next episode, and that you have as much fun as I do when I do these. The next one will hopefully be up soon, and we can enjoy this story together. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.